Good day, my lovelies. Here we go. First card we have, you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness, it will almost seem out of this world. How suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Okay? And don't worry. Everything you've been waiting for is on its way. Progress is being made, even if you can't yet see the results. So much is happening behind the scenes for the creation of your dreams. Trust the process. Stand up. Believe in yourself. Okay? And we have number 13, which is the crow. 13 is an excellent number. 13 becomes a 4, is foundational. The crow is a very smart, very intelligent, beautiful bird. Yes, black and beautiful. Very, very intelligent. Do you know that it's illegal to own a crow in the United States? Do you know where is it legal to own a crow? Do you know? Please share. Now we will read the crow. The essence. Crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. This winged one insists that we speak truth, that we create truth instead of searching for it, and that we bring truth to every situation we find ourselves in. The invitation. When you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with the truth is the universal law. Correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth set you free. The medicine. Be true to your word. Crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we are doing is right and justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you, or perhaps is not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. Oh, it's very important. So there's going to be something revealed. There's going to be some enlightenment. And let's go to this deck, pre-shuffle. All right, I actually have 3 here. We'll see if we get them all pulled. And let's go. First card out, 7 of Cups, which can be someone being delusional, but this is also a card of great opportunity. It is Scorpion. It is saying that there are times that you might look at a lot of offers, but as the card reads, all that glitters is not gold, and that is true. So all that appears to be an opportunity may not be so for you. So be careful in the choices that you make. Be careful in the people that you entertain and the situations that you allow yourself to be in, okay? Be very mindful. You need protection and guidance. Okay, you need keen insight, and you need prosperity. May you prosper in all good things, okay? It says look beyond the clouds. Look beyond the things that are holding you back and beyond the things that are giving you doubt or the uncertainty. Look inside your heart and then look bigger than what you could possibly imagine. Shoot for the stars and maybe you catch the moon on the way down, right? So just know that everything is possible. Look at that. 4 of Wands is a guarantee. Choose your path wisely. Choose who you decide to be with. And this is looking like a great foundation. This could be a new relationship in the realm of friendship, marriage, and business. Let's see. The next card says the Empress. So anything that you decide to create, that is what you're going to have. Here we are sitting in the time, in the season of Taurus, and Venus rules Taurus, right? Your house of things that belong to you, your property, the things that are important to you right now. This is the time to really dig in, to create what it is that you desire. This is your time to plant good seeds. It is not too late. This is your plan to learn new skills. It's your plan to become wise, okay? And this card reads, delays will prove necessary. I don't necessarily like words on cards, but it may be so. It may be so. There may be opportunities and things that are coming, but in due season, just know that the Empress is in due season. You will always have what is required for you. Have a great expectation in that sense. We have the Sun card on the Seven of Cups. The Sun card rules the sign of Leo, which is about us being emboldened. This is creation. This is procreation. This is recreation. This is enjoying one's life. Remember that while you stand in the cut, while you are in the battle, always remember to enjoy your life, to create opportunities for your recreation while you are procreating, while you are creating from your inner being, and while you are teaching and learning and growing. Make opportunities for enjoyment, because life without love, without enjoyment, is really not really worth it. And understand that enjoyment looks different to different people. For some, it's a night out. For others, it's a night in. For some people, it's going and visiting and barbecuing, and it's going to amusement parks. For people like me, it's a nice cup of tea. It's crocheting when I can. It's watching a movie literally from home. That's what gets me. In the comfort of my home, freshly bathed, everything clean, feet up, mindlessly crocheting when possible, and watching a nice movie or something entertaining, having possible good communication, good company. That's what it looks like to me. Here, what we being called to do is to create balance and harmony in our lives. We are being told that this is our opportunity to create for ourselves a great foundation, great relationships, anything that you decide to do, that now is your opportunity. It looks like for some people you may have been discouraged. For some people you have uncertainty with your job, you have uncertainty with your future. When you have uncertainty, you have opportunity for growth, opportunity to learn new skills, opportunity to learn a new language, opportunity also to move. If you find yourself in a big city and everything's too expensive, maybe you get your tax refund. You take that money, you go to a smaller town. Maybe you start to work from home. Maybe you don't. You find something that's more reasonable for you. Maybe you move back in with the family and all of you pool your resources together so that you can pay your bills, have a little extra, reimagine, reinvent your relationships with one another, respect one another, respect your individuality while you create new alliances, a new alignment, and don't hold things from the past. Look, I was just talking about moving. I'm looking at someone have a great opportunity. This may be a new move. This may be you having a new job. This may be you having like a windfall. Like I said, for some of you, it is tax season, but for others, you will see an opportunity. Even though there's a lot of threat being put on a lot of people's finances, there's going to be an opportunity for you to make something greater. Maybe you move in with family. Maybe you guys create a garden. Maybe you create a homestead. You figure it out because it's necessary right now. It's time to get rid of the ego, to put the focus on the family, put the focus on more than survival, but thriving and long-term thriving, right? Generational wealth I'm seeing. I'm looking at a lot of possibilities here. And also somebody may be getting a new vehicle, maybe doing some traveling, maybe open. As a matter of fact, someone may be leaving for the first time. But I'm looking at the connection here with the business, with the family, with the love. I'm looking at something greater. We have three major arcanas. We have the Empress, the Sun, and Temperance, saying that anything is possible, that we have all of what we need inside. And the Empress represents the queen of every season, right? The queen of water, self-care and motherhood, loving for other people, sign of Cancer. The Queen of Swords, this is the embodiment of justice, having a balanced mind and being able to think wisely, setting clear boundaries in one's life, knowing your purpose, and being able to have enjoyment, although you have no room for nonsense. I like that. When you have the Queen of Coin, Capricorn energy, very strong, very grounded. In this time of Taurus, representative with the Venus, understand that you are grounded and you are focused to make the things happen in life right now as you need to make them happen. I love that. Capricorn represented by the goat, the mountain goat, greatest ones of all time. Understanding that you can climb to high heights and it looks darn near impossible. There's very few times in life that you will fall. You are very intelligent, very cunning. Queen of Fire, Aries energy, big, strong in the ego, knowing your value and your self-worth, always doing the assessment and prepared for the fight when necessary. But having the embodiment of all of that, everything and all things are possible. With the Three of Wands, we're looking forward to the future. This card of Aries. 10 of Wands, you've had a lot of experience, so you bring a lot to the future. In 5 of Wands, you are prepared for the battle. What I have no issue with any of this, because the 5 of Wands, big Leo energy, 10 of Wands is telling me that this is Sagittarian energy. You're prepared for whatever may come in the world. You'll be learning new things. This is a beautiful time, and we will continue. I didn't even get to do the next thing. That is part one.